And we are live. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. My name is Mavis, and we are back again with our series, Let's Grow Together series. I'm here with my business partners, and last week we didn't have a chance to do that, but we are here today, and today we have an amazing topic again to discuss with you. As you all know, those who know me, my name is Mavis, and I'm from Zimbabwe, but I live in the UK, and I'm a proud mom of a 12-year-old daughter, and I'm a administrator by profession, and I'm proud to say that I'm a business owner as well. So today, our topic, we want to talk about what this business has done for us and the reason why we are still going up to now. That's what we want to talk about. So, first, I'll give my business partners to introduce themselves so that you can all know us and they will let you know their name and where they're from, and then we'll continue from there. I'll give it to you, Davina, and you can also introduce yourself.
Thank you very much, Mavis. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. As Mavis has mentioned, my name is Davina Patel. I am the face behind the Facebook page, Davina Patel Online World. I'm originally from the small, beautiful islands of Fiji, but now I have been living in Auckland, New Zealand for the last 2 years. In my most of my career in my life, I'm a finance professional who has nearly 20 plus years of experience, currently working in the supply chain sector. I've always looked at numbers, spreadsheets, deadlines, but it has always been my world for a number of years. But behind my job, I've always been a daughter, a sister, a woman who carried big responsibilities for my family at a very young age. And I'm also an online mentor. So that is it from my side, Mavis. I give it back to you.
Thank you so much, Davina. Yes, as you can see, we are all over. We are global. Our business is global, and you can do this business wherever you are. It doesn't matter where you are. As you can see, we are connecting online. So that's how this business is. It is a global business, and we have a global big community. I'll give it to you, Sita. You can introduce yourself.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you might be watching us from. It's in the evening where we are. I'm in the UK. Originally, I am from Zimbabwe, and I am a mom. I'm a nurse by profession and also a nun. And also, I am a proud digital business owner. And I love this business. That's why we are all here to just, keep greeting others and telling you about what we're doing. I work as a nurse. My job is helping others, and I'm also doing this business to help others. So my help to people has expanded from being a carer, helping people, and to be a business owner, helping others to grow as well in this business. Thank you so much. Mavis, back to you.
Thank you so much. That's true. And we help each other and we help people who have big dreams. We want people with big dreams here, and that's what we do. We help you, and everything is there for you, all the trainings that you need, the mentors, the coaches, you name it. You have everything you need to start this business. And so for me, I will just dive in and say a little bit more what this business has done for me. So for me, it's mostly time. Um, I can say that I have all the time in the world right now, and I no longer have to do the rat race of 9 to 5 because it has given me time freedom. And with this time, I can do a lot of things. Because when you're at work, it's like you're just thinking about work. When am I going to get paid? Or when is my pay due? And then once you get that pay, you just use it for that moment and it will go to bills as well. So for me, I can say this business has created more time for me. And with this, we also have like an automation system. So I don't have to do a lot of stuff. Even though it's a business, we know the business requires a lot of time to do. But with this business, it's not like that. So I have a question for you guys who are watching us. Let's say if you have one thing that you can just automate in your life, what will it be? What can you automate in your life? Just put a comment in the chat and just let me know what can you say. Okay, if I can automate this, I will be good. I will be good for life. And automation is like you are saving time, right? So what is one thing that you can say, if I have to automate this, I will be good? What will it be? You can do it. Can it be school runs for your kids? Can it be cooking? Can it be doing laundry? Because all these things, they take time, right? You are always using time, and you find out that by doing this thing, time is running, and time is so important that it's something that you can never get back. So for me, I can say with my business, the automation running, the system running for me, I can say I've saved a lot of time for myself, and I'll have time to travel. And if I travel, I can take my business anywhere. I will have time with my family. We can travel together. Whatever family function, I'll be able to participate in it because I know that I have time and my business is there with me. So for me, this is the real thing that I can say. This business has really give me time freedom so that I will have time, more time with my child, with my family. I can travel. Me, I'm someone who loves to travel. So just comment in the chat. What will you give so for you to save time for yourself? Just comment in the chat. I will give it to you, Davina, so that you can also say your part.
Thank you, Mavis. You know, when you say the question of what can you automate in your life, yesterday at my 9 to 5 job, I'll just give you an incident where one of our suppliers from Australia flew in and was giving us some background about their products and the impact of it. And funny thing is, what the person indicated to me, to us and my team, is that they're building a manufacturing plant where all the work will be automated by robotics. Imagine that. You won't have human elements of touch, emotions, or anything. So you can see
Mhm.
that automation will, at some point, it's a good thing, and you all can see that where you'll see we as humans, we will also can be replaced also through automation. So if you're a person who's like, you need to leverage from this as well. When I mean leverage, meaning use it to your advantage. So this was some of the one example I'd like to share. But like for myself, I would give a little bit about what I love and why do I love to, what this business has impacted me. I always, growing up, taking care of others, my elders, my siblings, also, looking after special needs, sibling of mine, one of them. It has shaped me to also be very resilient, be more stronger. I've always been very truthful, like to my friends. I've given them the hard realities of what life can you can hit you to the rock bottom, and it's not always about your 9 to 5 job. It's the roles that we play in many people's different lives. For many years, I showed life has taught me many things. Like you mentioned, Mavis, I'm very ambitious. I am very ambitious since when I was growing up, even when I even lost my father. I had big dreams. I've always had very big dreams. I always aimed high. When I aim high, I will always reach a target. If I then reach a target, then I will still dream. I will always dream big, and I will always walk towards it. Why did, like, in terms of this business, when I came across this, yeah, I was like, everyone is skeptical, no doubt. I did not have any experience of running a business. I am not a tech savvy person, but I'm always willing to learn. I had, fears of failing because I've never done business. I've always used to tell people I never wanted to do business when I was in my early days. And the funny thing is that something inside myself always used to say, Divina, if you want something different in life, you will need to do something different. So that is where I do have mixed emotions of fear and hope at the same time. And I always said yes to yes, well, anything can happen. So, and what did I follow and what did I do in my life? I had nothing of I mean, like, in my experience, and also what changed. I reconnect in through this business. I reconnected to some of my younger habits that I used to be very disciplined and focused when I was in university. When I was working, I used to be very ambitious. So I came back to that. I became a better planning of my time, what really important and what is my priorities in life. It's not just about work, but it's more about life and what makes me happy. I learned about how to, like, we have time management in our normal personal life and also our corporate jobs. Sometimes in our corporate jobs, we tend to slowly forget things, but this business had taught me time management and the importance of priorities. I found a very global, like, the supportive community. We have the renowned mentorship program we have, where you have people just like you can ask them questions, and like, we know that everyone cheers you on. They will be there for you in your good and bad times. You can reach out to them whenever you can and just need a friend or someone you can talk to. I discovered a lot of senior leadership skills where we are not perfect. In terms of um, what we do. It's all about showing up, learning, and also helping others to do the same. And where do you get leadership skills in today's at a very low cost? Because normally you do education leadership programs, they cost quite a bit for a company to invest in. But this is where we teach all those things. And what I've seen, most importantly, it's like what's you have mentioned, Mavis, is that I've chased always my career. I've never spent time with my family. I've been nearly 20 plus years away from them, always providing from them, and always felt guilty at times. Even though I was miles apart, I used to connect with them through WhatsApp and all those video calls. But sometimes it felt something is always missing. I had to have a big heart to tell myself that you're doing it for them. I moved to New Zealand to spend more time with my family. I have a sibling over here to give him that support system of a caring sister, to give him that boost and energy that in his difficult time he knows he has a sister to rely on. And I love to make memories because at the end of the day we live once. And also, I don't want to make work so important that I forget about all these things that I have. And most important to me, what really matters is my mental peace, because I see most of the everyone has always say that I'm so stressed. I'm not able to, manage everything. But you have to realize that what my question, I remember one of my supervisors did ask me was, what makes you happy? And if it's your family, then you will have to look at your priorities and see, are you on your right job? Are you on your right journey? I was able to, through this business, able to support my family, my loved ones, like I couldn't do it before, because it gives us the second stream of income. And I came across more insights on the power of being grateful. And, when you're very grateful, your habit of complaining diminishes a lot, and you start seeing a very different version of all the lessons you learn even in a bad experience. So it's never too late. We're never too busy. You don't need to be tech savvy or something new. Everyone's life story, no matter how messy or complicated, your biggest or complicated it is your biggest strength. Growth only happens when you're outside your comfort zone. And we have a mentorship program, a good and global community that makes all the difference. Financial freedom is possible, but it starts with your first step. So these are some of the things that what the business has done for me. But I know this resonates with a lot of people. If you ever thought that, you wish to find more time with family, yourself, or your life, if you're giving more importance to that, connect with us today through our websites, or register through your full name, your email address, or personal messages directly. Follow us through our social media. Watch our 90-minute live webinar or the replay. Watch according to your convenience. If you don't have time to watch the 90-minute, which is fine, we have a 20-minute webinar where you will see our founders introducing the business opportunity, and that can be your turning point to move forward in life. So that is it from my side, Mavis. I give it back to you.
Thank you so much, Davina. Thank you so much. And you've touched the good points there. And I loved it when you say every story matters, because we are all different. We are all from different backgrounds. And if you look at the community, each one of us, we have different story, and it's unique in its own way. And but that shows that this business is touching a lot of lives. It's not just about money. It's about helping people. And while doing that, you also feel proud of yourself, because you're on a mission of helping people realizing or having their dreams or keeping their dreams alive. And people will continue to dream big. You will have a shift of mind that's so amazing. The moment you start doing this business, even for me, I've shifted. My mind is completely shifted. I wasn't comfortable in coming on live to be on Facebook or to talk on live, but now I'm so comfortable. I'm very comfortable with it, because I know what I'm doing and I know why I'm doing this. It's also it's making me grow as well. I'm changing into this different person that I was before I started this business. So I'll give it to you, Sita, so that you can also say your side of the story as well.
Thank you so much, Mavis. It's so lovely to hear and listen to you, ladies. And, everything that you have touched, it resonates with me. And I think it also resonates with everyone out there, because we are all human beings and we all have stories. And we are doing what we're doing because of a reason and because of the stories behind our lives. This business has given me a voice. I know it sounds funny, weird, or strange for someone to say it has given me a voice. Yes, we all talk out there, but that's not the voice that I mean. It has given me a voice to stand in public, to showcase my business, to talk to someone out there, to help someone in their situation and be a better person. That is the voice that I mean. And it has also given me that opportunity to rise above people's expectations. I have been looked down or talked to down by a lot of people, by people that I loved or by people that I know. They never believed that I can do anything. But this business has made me believe in myself, and also made people realize that there are other things that I can do beyond what they think I can do. This business has made me rise above all odds, and it has made me work for a purpose. It has made me travel for a purpose. I used to travel on holiday just to have a break, but now I travel for a purpose. When I go out for my holiday, that is what my business gives me. As Mavis said, it gave me that automation. I don't have to look at the business, whether it's working or not working. The automation is doing it for me. What I only check is what the business is doing for me in the background. In life, we work, 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 work. I used to work, all the time, lived to work, but now I work to live, you know it's the other way around. But before, all my mind was about work, home, and nothing in between. It was always thinking of my bills. But now I have substituted that with my business. I no longer work 3, 4 jobs, trying to join shifts from a 9 to 5, then look for another shift from 5 till 10. That was my life. But now I live for that purpose, to think I only work my contracted hours, then the hours I have outside my contracted hours, I look at my business. Only 2 hours of my day or 3 hours of my day, it gives me more than the hours I spend doing my own work. This is an amazing business. And also, it has allowed me to meet these wonderful people that I don't think I would have met in my life. Like now, as I speak, I know the ladies on the screen have been asking me what I experienced in the convention. That was amazing. I met a lot of wonderful people that I never thought I would meet in my life. And some of the celebrities that I never thought I would rub shoulders with. But look at me, I am rubbing shoulders with such people because of this business. Who would have thought that I will meet someone like Jay Shetty? That is somebody that you will never think you will meet in real life. We always see these people talking and things keep saying, wow, wow, wow. But I met this man in real life talking in front of me. This is because of this business. This is what it has done for me. You know, I love traveling, but this business has given me more. And now I am traveling more than I could imagine. And I am traveling for a purpose, not just a holiday. I just come back from my 2 weeks holiday. I went for a business convention and I joined it with my own personal holiday. Where would you get that? And soon again, I'll be jetting off to another country for business, but also extending it to my holiday. This is what this business has given me, to travel more, that time freedom and financial freedom. If you've got it, you have to use it. Without this business, you wouldn't be traveling as much as I'm doing these days. Just because of this business, I've cut down my hours. I'm working online instead of working in the office or working in some ward or in some company. I'm sitting in my own house and my business is doing the rest. So if you're sitting out there still thinking what you could do, twiddling your thumbs, looking for a second job, looking for a third job, don't look any further. Check us out and see exactly what we are talking about. This business has changed lives for all of us. We wouldn't be sitting here talking about something that doesn't work. We are talking about a real business that has changed life completely for people out there, not just three of us, but for people globally. Shift from your comfort zone and make yourself uncomfortable, but that uncomfortable will pay you back. This is what I did. I was so comfortable where I was sitting and in what I was doing. But I told myself something's got to change. I have to do something different. As Davina said, if you want to do something different, you've got to move from your comfort zone and be uncomfortable for a good purpose. This is what I did. And these are the rewards of what I did in taking a step in starting my own business. If you want that financial freedom, time freedom, check this business out. You will never regret. What you will regret is sitting there still thinking and thinking. All those hours you spending thinking, just stop and just act and do something. You'll realize that 20 minutes doing something is better than 20 hours thinking, wasting your time thinking. So if you're out there, we are here to help you. In this business, you are not on your own. We are a good community, an amazing community that help one another. You are never alone. Like here, I'm talking to Davina, who is in New Zealand, and Mavis, luckily, she's in UK like me. So if you are looking for something, just join us. We are here to help you. Thank you so much, Mavis. Back to you.
Thank you so much, Sita. You ladies have said it all,
Thank you,
and I
sis.
just
There's
want,
someone watching us live there.
yeah, we just want to say thank you for watching. Um, Gadgets is watching from the US. Oh, that's very brilliant.
Thank you so
Thank you
much.
so much. There you have it, guys, and thank you for watching. Does anyone have anything to add, ladies?
No, I'm good, thanks.
Okay, all right. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you again next week with another episode of Let's Grow Together series. Bye for now.
Bye.